So we had a team of 29 of us who came down this week, and in the evenings we would come back to the hotel, kind of debrief from what had happened during the day, and it was just amazing to hear the testimonies from different team members of what God had done. I think we came in just expecting to serve, to work, to paint, to pour the foundation for the widow's home and work on the different projects. But in the midst of that, I believe each one of us were so touched and so blessed by different things that happened each day. I know one team member was just sharing about working at the widow's home and a little 7-year-old boy who came alongside to help, and just his heart to help and to serve. And I know that happened across the board. Even in the evenings, it was so encouraging just to hear how people would go above and beyond, just serving their long days and tiring, and you're giving it all you have, but just to see everybody press in and go further and know that there's purpose in the work that we do. It's not just coming down and painting a wall. It's not just coming down and sanding a door. It's not just coming down and doing these tasks, but that every task that we do, there's purpose in it. In those physical ways, we are demonstrating the love of Jesus to these kids who've come out of horrific situations. We heard testimonies this week of them coming out of abuse and things that they've gone through, but knowing that in little ways that we're able to pour love in, we're able to sow seeds into their lives.
One of the most beautiful things about the life of Jesus is that he lived a life of sacrifice. He lived a life that was literally poured out because of the great love he had for us. And when we have teams that come down and visit Casa Angelina, you are pouring out your lives for these children. You've never met them before. You pay money to come here. You pay money to serve and work and get sore and tired all week. But the truth is that because of that sacrifice, you're placing value on the lives of children and the lives of widows that you most likely may never meet again in your life, and that didn't do anything to get you to come here. You just come because your heart is there to serve the Lord. And when a team comes, you have a great purpose in our purpose here at Casa Angelina, which is to restore that which was broken. And the only way to restore that which is broken is to restore it with the love of God.
We were able to meet Pascuala, one of the widows here who CFAN was actually able to build a home for. Our team worked on while we were here, and we were able to pray over her, bless the home, and we just believe there's going to be blessing and miracles that happen through that in her life and the lives that she touches.
This is a very beautiful house for me. We lived in a stick house before. I used to have a house that was just made out of mud, and when the earthquake came, the big earthquake, the house fell on top of me. One of my girls actually died in that. When my husband passed away, that's when I was left alone with all of my children. My husband was actually, he wasn't a very good man. We suffered very badly with him for many years. He had other women, he drank, he would beat us as well. And right now I feel so happy.
Our team was just amazing, flowing with every detail, changing at the last minute, giving everything they had, working hard all week. And even when they were tired, it felt like we had given everything, they just continued to give more in everything that we did throughout the week. It's just beautiful to see the body of Christ come together in a collective way to serve people, and we were able to just love on orphans and widows who need the love the most.
We feel so grateful every time a team comes because it's like another opportunity to get to share in the body of Christ as a whole. And these children, although they receive so much from the team, they give so much to the teams because they are living miracles walking on these grounds.